Hello.
Hello.
Guys, you're welcome to today's tutorial, guys. So we'll just wait for some time for some people to join us and we'll kick off. Okay? Please, you can share the link for more people to join the live stream. You can share the link for more people to join the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. Please invite your friends to join us because we are kicking off, okay? We are starting immediately. Invite your friends to join in the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you all to today's tutorial. Timothy Chinedu, I see you there. You are welcome. You are welcome. Momo, I see you. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome, guys. You can all share the video. Invite your friends that we have started. And I wish that my network will not disturb us like the other day. I wish our network will not have issue today. You're welcome. You're welcome. Chibueze Wachuku, you are welcome. So, guys, let's get started. As we start, other people can join us later. Yeah, I guess many people are still watching Man U match, Man U Arsenal, because before I left, they are playing 2-2. Man U just equalized and they started playing 2-2. So that's big ups there for Man U fans like us and the Arsenal fans as well. I don't know what the match will end today, but I know if anybody wins, we are good to go. Okay. So thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate that. Today's topic is simple: how to enter a trade. Okay, how to enter a trade. It's very, very. It's a critical question. If I may, if you ask me, and many people don't know how to enter a trade. You understand? So entering a trade is not just by opening your Momo. Arsenal will not win, guy. Arsenal will never win. Man U is winning today match, guys. So let's get ahead to the video, which is crypto. We are not talking about football. So I will just update you before the live stream ends. I'll give you the live score of who is winning and who is losing. But for now, let's focus on crypto. Okay. So how to enter a trade? You know, there are some things, there are some things you need to do before you can enter a trade. There are some basic things you need to do before you enter a trade. You don't just enter a trade like that, which I'm going to show you in this video. Once I open my chart, I'm going to show you step by step on how I enter a trade. I wanted to do two strategy today, which is a price action and SMC. But if you can see my voice, you can see that I'm not feeling fine. I have some kata, so I'm just going to cover. I wanted to postpone today, but I just said let me try and do it. So I have some kata today. I can't. Please, guys, can anyone hear me? Yeah, my voice is okay. My Rebecca, please try check you around. I think my voice, my mic is working. Okay, maybe the issue is from your side. So as I was saying, we are just going to cover one strategy today, which is a price action. Okay, which is price action. How do you enter a trade using price action? So um, I'm actually going to go to the screen right now. We're just going to spend 30 minutes today, but I hope that the 30 minutes we are going to spend today it will not be a waste to you, because I'm actually going to show you what I know and what I used to trade. Okay, so that is it. So you being here, leaving everything you are doing to be here just to watch me and teach you something. I promise you that I will definitely impact on you tonight. Okay, so welcome. Let's get straight to the video. We are 10 already, so I wanted us to be 10 before I can switch to the screen. So, and I can see, I know you guys can see my screen now. Uh, so this is a chart, and there is one pattern we have to use. Okay, I need to. Okay, wait 1 minute. Uh, okay, so this is a free. Um, so there are steps that we use to for price action. Price price action strategy. So price action strategy. There are three main steps to follow in price action strategy, and these are the steps that I use to trade my two trade that are running currently, which is BCH and docs. This step I'm about to show you in this video are what I used to get in this trade, and trust me, the two trades are doing well. In fact, I've made some good amount of money in the two trade, both docs and BCH. So God is good, and I am here today to show you as I did it and how I used to do it. So first of all, there are one. Number one is just give me some times, and after writing this, find the trend. Find the trend and structure. So find the trend and structure. That's number one. Then number two is you can say number two is predict. Okay, let me just use that word. Predict. Then number three, oh my god. So number three is number three is action. Action or enter enter the trade. Enter the trade. So these three are so I don't if you can see my screen now, these are the three steps that I use to trade price action strategy. As an example, if I want to trade, if let me zoom for so that you guys can see my screen very well. Okay, so below are the price action strategy, the steps for price action strategy. So if I want to trade using price action, what is price action? If I may ask, please, what is price action? I asked this thing in my Twitter. What is price action? If you know the answer, drop in the comment section. What is price action? What is price action? Can you guys hear me? What is price action? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, my voice is cool. So, if you know, just I will continue. But if you know what price action means, just drop in the comment section. So, price action is a strategy used as a strategy is how you place a trade using what you see on your chart without indicator. Okay, placing a trade using the price or the movement of price you see on your chart without using a technical indicator. That's what price action is. So predicting the movement of a coin without using a technical indicator, that's the price action. The price, the actions, what is happening in the price, that is exactly what is happening in your chart. Okay, what do you see in your chart? That is price action strategy. So for you to just come up like this and look at your chart and be able to predict the next movement of a coin, there are steps you need to follow before you can do that, which is you find the trend and the structure, then you predict, then you take action, enter the trade. So this is what we are going to discuss in today's video. How do you find the trend? Define a trend. That's the most important thing. Because it is when you find a trend, then you find a structure, then you will now be able to know which direction is this market going to. Let me hit down here. So, um, okay, so I'm gonna remove this. Okay, let me just leave this. I want to use it as an example. So now I wanted to trade docs. I just want to use this as an example. And I discovered that I need to find the trend first. So how did I find the trend on docs? Looking at docs, you can see that docs has been having higher low, higher, higher low, okay, um, higher. low, lower high. Okay. So docs have been having this, and I need to use this as a trade entry. So first of all, when a trade for the first time, if you can call this lower high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high. When a coin is having this type of strategy, then you can call it that that coin is trending, has an uptrend. Okay, so higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So when a coin, this coin has been having this. If you look at this place very clearly, if you look here very clearly, you can see that it's been breaking structure. For the first time, it break this first structure. It break a structure here, okay? Then reach here, break another structure here, reach here, break another structure here, and it still bows down and continue. Reached here, then started dumping. So when a coin is breaking structure here like this at the uptrend, that means you know that this coin is trending, is on uptrend. Okay, so once I have found that the trend is now bullish, that is uptrend, bullish trend, what else do I need to find? I need to find structure. That is those structure that this coin has been breaking. I need to find those structure, and that place is where I will now determine the area to think of where the market is going. So first of all, let me remove this. Now, this coin has been breaking structure here, trending up. It break, it goes, it break up, it goes up. So now it reached here. He reached here and something happened. Instead of this particular instead of this particular area, so instead of this area now, this area, instead of this place to break this high, it didn't break. Rather, it started dumping here. Notice one thing, this is the place to pay attention to. Then, if this thing happened here, you mark this out as a structure where a break didn't happen. Okay, this thing has been one structure. Another structure is this particular one. This particular one, okay, let me be using this. This here is a structure. This here is a structure one. Then another one here, this particular one is a structure. Okay, so which one do I use? Okay, now I find out that this has been the structure, this area. The coin has been dumping, and it is now the time I have defined that this coin is in uptrend. So because I have known that this coin is uptrend, after marking my structure, the next thing is predict. I don't know whether you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Please, if you don't understand, please zoom a bit. Okay. Please, if you don't understand, do well and tell me. Tell me in the comment section, and I will do exactly what you requested for. So I want you guys to pay attention now. We are working on this is price action. I want to trade a coin using price action. So my first point is find trend and the structure. My second point is now to predict. My third point is now to enter the trade. So I have defined my first point, which is finding the trend, which I have find out that this is an uptrend, okay? Because it has been making a higher high, higher. a higher high. Okay, the trend has been making higher highs. Okay, so that confirms me that this is an uptrend. Now, as I have confirmed that this is an uptrend, now I didn't find this coin. I found this coin. Uh, it, just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, so I found this coin when this particular pump here has happened. When this particular pump here has happened, that was when I found the coin. Okay, when this particular one has happened, that was when I found the coin. So I found the coin when it has pumped this direction. When this pump has happened already, that was when I just opened my chart and I was able to find the coin. So finding the coin when this thing was happening, that is this long week here was happening, that was when I found the coin. The next thing I did was I said, okay, let me now find. I want to trade ducks. I want to trade ducks, and I want to use price action to trade ducks. So I mark out the first structure. This structure. Uh, I mark out the first structure, which is here. That has taken place already. Then the third structure was here because it broke down from here the first time. It broke again from here the second time. That means this area is being a structure. So, and again, I need to monitor this particular level very, very well. Okay. So after marking out this structure, remember this one here has happened already. Okay. So I'm not looking here because when I saw the coin was when this upper pump here was taking place. This one, when this pump here was taking place, that was when I found the coin. You understand, guys? So that was when I found the coin. When this particular one here was happening. So I needed to wait for a retest and then I joined the coin. What did I do? Where did I expect that retest to happen? Because of these structures that has been forming here, this particular one here, one, then two here, okay? Because of these structures. So I now come here and give my horizontal line, mark out my horizontal line, which is this one. So I marked out my horizontal line. Then the next part is the next part says predict. So where do I predict? Did I mark here to predict that the coin will fall from here down? Or did I mark here that the coin will now go up from this level? So this is where it gets many traders make mistake from this junction. Okay, so please, if you're asking a question, just be dropping your question. After teaching, I'll come back and answer your question. Now, the next step was gaining predict because I have found my trend and I have drawn out my structures. So it is now left for me to predict, is it going to go up or is it going to come down? I know that price will drop at this level, this particular level. I know price will drop here, but then is it going to go up from here or go down? That's one of the important things. But guys, there is something that will help you to know whether it's going to go up from here or go down. Which is that? Which is what? If you know that, you just drop in the comment section. There is one thing that will help you to know whether this coin is going to go up or go down. And we just did it here. Because you already know, because we already know that this is the this is the direction this coin is going to go. And we just did it here. So if you know that, drop it in the comment section. No, not candlestick. Not candlestick. So guys, what how do I know now that whether the coin is going to go up or down? Yes, you are correct. The trend. Chibeze, you are correct. And you just won yourself 1K recharge card. Please, please, guys, be engaging. Yes, you are correct, Chibeze. Because of the trend, because we find the trend, and the first trend will find that we know that the coin is trending up. So after drawing this, we don't need to be now looking for shorting. We keep looking for up until we have a change of character before we can now think otherwise that the market has shifted from the uptrend to the downtrend. And how do we know that market is no longer on downtrend? Or it's no longer on uptrend when we started having lower low, lower low, lower low. We will now start having this. Uh, where is this? Okay, no, not this. Not this. So we start having this now. Start having like this. Uh, down, high, lower high, lower low, lower high again, lower high, lower low. So once the market changed to this direction, don't mind my drawing. So once the market now changed, instead of going higher high, higher high, it now changed to lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So when we start having this direction, then the market has changed. The trend has changed. The trend is now downtrend. So if we now, after marking out our structure, next thing we think is to short the market because we are in downtrend. But this particular scenario now, we need to think about uptrend. Okay, so now the second step has been completed. The second step has been completed, which is predict. Now we have predicted that the coin. Oh, I don't know that you guys are not seeing my screen. Oh, damn! I was drawing something, self. Oh, I drew a lot of. Okay, let me rephrase what I just did before. Oh, I was teaching something. Oh, I did something like this. The lower high, all this. So I was drawing like this, like this, like this, like this, and go down more. So this was what I was saying, because I didn't know that you guys are not seeing my screen. So I was saying that if coin was trending up and later changed to start having lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So when we start having this particular trend, it means that we are no longer in a uptrend, we are now in downtrend. And after finding our structure, the next thing we need to plan the prediction of our of where to place our trade should be downtrend because the coin is now trending down. But at this case now, this particular case we are seeing now, uh this particular case that we are seeing now, we need to still we This particular one is different because the coin has been trending what? Uptrend. Now our trend is uptrend. We have marked out our structure. Our prediction should be what? Uptrend. Our prediction should be uptrend. Now, how do we enter the trade? Action, enter the trade. There are steps to enter the trade. You don't just enter like that. Okay. So there are steps to enter the trade. Now, what are those steps to enter the trade? What are those steps to enter the trade? Who can tell me in the comment section? I have found out that the coin is going to continue up. So the next thing is, how do I put my entry? Where do I now say that this is the entry? You will see me come in the group and write long DC BCH entry pop 0.0.1111. How do you think I found out that this is the price for entry? Who can tell me in the comment section? We have found the trend, we have known the direction the coin is going, but then what we don't know is where to enter. Who can tell me the measures that we need to apply in order to get the right entry? We have found out the support region already, uh, but then we have decided that the coin is going. But there are some things we need to look out to before we go up. Okay, okay. In the absence of that, let's continue because we already done for 20 minutes here. You know, I like teaching anyway. So if I am in the mood to teach, I don't even look time. We have already passed 30 minutes here, and I say that we are just going to last for 30 minutes, but let's do it. So if you are on to get the right entry now, you can see that this trade now is on 4 hour time frame. So switch to 1 hour time frame. For example, if you find all these things on 15 minutes time frame, switch to 5 minutes time frame to get your right entry. If you find this on oh, it's like I need to. So I have many open trade running. I think I need to close some now, take profit. But let me finish this and take some profit. So if you were trading on 30 minutes, you need to switch to 15 minutes in order to find the right entry. So right now, I'm just going to switch to 1 hour to get the best entry. So now we are at 1 hour. There are two things to get your entry, which is chart pattern, double top, and the double bottom. Double top and double bottom with chart pattern. What type of chart pattern do you see there? What type of chart pattern do you see there? Okay, and also you can enter using, if we now enter into SMC, which is a smart money concept, then you can find your entry from here from imbalance, which is FVG. Okay, so right now I will need to use a double bottom to find my entry. Double bottom to find my entry. So here now, you can see that in 1 hour time frame, there has been a double bottom that happened here, which is this one here. You can see it. Double bottom happened here, which is this one. Okay. So it happened here. It also happened here. Double bottom. So this area now, you can see that there are many candles here. There are many candles here signaling you that this is the entry to come. So if you want to get your entry, you need to if you let's say we want to use SMC, remember this particular uptrend here has not happened. If not, if I'm in this thing, I just cut this thing off and show you guys something. So, but now you remember that this particular up here, that this thing has not happened. What happened was the drop to here, drop to here. So you are looking for entry within this level, within these areas. If it is on or if it is on smart money, you can find that there is imbalance in this candle here, and there is imbalance in this candle. You just put your one line here, place it in the bottom of this place, and use this and head into your entry. So make it like this. You have entered the trade from this level. You just make it like this and leave it. So how do you find your stop loss? How do you place your stop loss? You place your stop loss just below your entry. You can place a 1.72% stop loss or 2% stop loss so that you can be safe. If manipulation try to pull in, just put 2% stop loss. So this is 2% stop loss. You can put 2% stop loss and target 10%. I do target 10%. So this trade is still running and I'm targeting 10%. You can see it here. So I'm targeting 10%, which means if I use if I use a 10s leverage in this trade, I am making 130%. And if I use 100s leverage, I am making 1000%. And I will just run it and claim out. Run it with $20 and run away. So far I have margin in my, I have up to maybe 100 and $200 in my account. I'm just open this trade with $10 and make $100 from it. Okay, so now why? But I want to tell you something. Did this thing happens always like this? No, it doesn't happen always like this. And because of what? There is no technical analysis that is 100% accurate. If anybody who wants to be honest with you will tell you this, there is no technical analysis that is 100% accurate. We are all using measures to determine what will happen, but we are not 100% sure. If everybody is 100% sure of what will happen in the market, then we all just become billionaires for once because we are sure of what will happen. Nobody is sure. Even anybody who is still a god, nobody is sure. The moment you put entry, if we all are sure, we don't need to put stop loss. It is because nobody is sure, and that is why we are using stop loss. So, but then that does not stop you from getting the basic. One thing you need to do is, if you follow this type of steps that I just followed in this video, you will be sure of one thing. You will be 80% in the good side because you find the trend, you predicted along the trend, market will still follow you. Market will follow you. So I have been taking trade with this strategy that I just showed you guys. I do take trade a lot with it. So it doesn't mean that it works like this all time. There are some bad days which you will predict like this, and then you just say you will just see your stop loss come and smash. But whenever such thing happen, it doesn't move me. I doesn't get mad about myself. Rather, I will just tell myself that you did the right thing. The most important thing is for me to do the right thing, which is that I followed all these steps. I cannot just come and open a trade without following those steps that I just showed you. So for those joining us new, we are talking about we are talking about how to enter trade using price action strategy, and there are three steps that I listed here if you want to enter a trade. Which the first step is find the trend and the structure. Which the second is predict. The third is then take action by entering the trade using two different trade, whether a double bottom or a double top, or the chart pattern, or you use SMC, which is MVG or tradable order blocks. So all these things can help you determine the right entry for your trade. And we just did this explanation is going to those that are joining us new. Okay, so let's now see downtrend. Let's check for downtrend to see what happens. Let me check. Okay, let me check. So guys, let's find. I'll find downtrend right now. Let's just do one more practical before we can call it a day. So if we do one more practical, then we call it a day. Okay, so this is not it's not actually that full downtrend, but let me just use it as an example. So let's say okay, it started even from here. So let's say you see that this is what that thing that I was saying. Uh-huh. So you see that this trade started having this, um it started having this, go here, come here, higher high, lower high, then lower low, then another lower high, then lower low, lower high, and then what? Lower low, then another lower high, and what? Lower low. So this thing has been happening like this. Uh-huh. Oh my god, I just cleaned all this shit. So this thing has been happening like this, and then I want to trade this particular coin with what I just marked here. Let's say for example that this place has not happened from here to here. Let's say, oh my god, oh, my subscription has just finished on trade view. I can't do what I wanted to do now. Okay, so well, let's go ahead. So let's say that these places are yet to happen. So okay, so focus from here, guys. Focus from here. So coin, this coin has been having this here, down, lower low, lower high, low, lower low, lower high, and then lower low. Same thing continues and down. So it started having this, and I looked at this coin from this level. Let's say when I saw this coin, I just saw it like this. So me seeing this like this, remember that it has been broken structure. First structure, so remember it started breaking structure. It break this structure. You can see that. Uh, it break another structure here. break another structure here. You know, you break structure here again. So, and then you break another structure here. So it has been breaking structure and direction is down, 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 down. Okay. So because of this thing that this coin is doing, please, if you are watching me, just make your screen full screen so that you can be seeing what I'm doing very clear. You can make your phone full screen. Make your phone full screen. If you make your phone full screen, you will be seeing what I'm drawing. So we have been having high this pattern: higher, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low. And when this thing happens, it tells you that the market is in downtrend. So your trade okay, let's, for those that are joining us new, let me just go straight. So now I have find the trend. It now remains the structure before I predict. So let's go back. Now I need to find the structure. Where did the price break? Those places that the price were breaking, that is the place I need to mark out now. Now I pick up my this thing. Price were breaking this time, these levels. Okay. So the price were breaking here. So this is a well structure to focus on. The price were breaking here. Uh Price were breaking here. Here. We're breaking price here. No. Yeah, here, this place cloud level. So it broke here as well. But then you don't need to mark out all plan. It depends on when you saw the coin. So for example, me, I'm marking here because I saw the coin here. For example, this thing has not happened. Let's say this thing here has not happened. When I just saw the coin when this side happened. So I just saw the coin when this side happened. All these things here have not happened when I saw the coin. Okay. So so I just need to mark out the recent structure. Take note of this, the recent structure. So I have marked my recent structure as this one. So let me now clear this. Okay. I mark my recent structure as this one. Okay. So let's just say this thing has not happened though. Let's just say this thing has not happened though. So now it is time for me to what? To place my short entry. Why am I going to go down? Because of what? I find out that the trend is down. It is on downtrend. So during my prediction stage, I will be predicting down. That is number two. We just find the trend, we find the structure. The next number two is predict, which I will be predicting down because of the down trend. Okay, so because of the downtrend, I will be going down. Now, I have discovered that I will be going down. What else will help me to go to the right entry? Normally, for me, Ibuka, what I do use is these structures that are forming. There are chart patterns there. You now look for chart patterns there. FVG, fair value gap, fair value gap in SMC. But we are just using the price action. But then during finding this entry, which is the right entry, you can add a little bit of SMC, okay? Or you use double top or double bottom. Then I was in 1 hour chart. I need to switch to 30 minutes chart to make sure I get the right entry. Oh my god. Ah, uh, this thing has take me back from where I come from. There, I need to go far back. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I need to go back again. So here, okay. So this was here, and I need to let me just switch and check. Switch to 30 minutes. Switch to 30 minutes and go back. Okay. So here we are. Remember, these things has not happened. What I'm looking for now is the support. Uh, I'm looking for the areas that do had double bottom, which is or I can use a candlestick pattern where was there a hammer there, was there a dodgy there around these levels of structure that I'm focusing on. That is where I want to get my entry from. But there are one thing I do. If I mark out this box like this, I'll just pick a horizontal line here and divide this box by two. I was the one that find out this particular strategy by myself. So after marking this box, I divide the box by two equal sides. Once I divide the box by equal side, that center will be my entry. That center will be my entry. This is what I do. You understand? So let's now trace this chart. If this center was my entry, it means this center will be here. Okay, let's now see what happened next. Okay, you can see that we got down be there. But then once you find your entry, see you guys, once you find your entry in 30 minutes, switch to 1 hour back and look for what happened there. Oh, this trade is going back. So now you can see that I entered here, and then make here. This is a good profit. So if we were to check, let's say I want to check how much I made from here. Okay, hold on. I want to check how much I made from this level to here. That was just one uh, 1%. So if you use 10x leverage, that would be like that's a 2%. If you use 10x leverage, that would be 20%. Okay, so from there, but you know that this coin, that is one thing I want to show you guys again, that it is not always it's not all every time that this thing works, because so this is one thing. Can you see what happened? I want to show you guys what happened here, because I said it earlier. For those that joined us later, those that were here before, I said earlier that there is no TA that is 100% correct. Sometimes there will be something that will come up to happen to you, and you will just lose. Now, for example, this is on a 1 hour time frame. Anyway, if you are this is the 1 hour time frame, meaning that all candles here are 1 hour. So if all candles here are 1 hour and you enter this trade from this level, and you still hold it, means that you are holding this trade. If you hold it till it start pumping back to this level, it means you hold it uh within days. So all these candles here you are seeing 1 hour. So from here count back to our entry, you can see it's just like maybe 10, 12 hours. So, but there is something that do happen. It can happen to any trader. This was what happened here. Remember, after we find out that this is a downtrend. Normally, this is a downtrend. But then, who brought this John Wick to our to this place? Who brought this pump that happened here? Okay, did you see something now? Who bring out this pump? This was a pump, and this pump will take you out if you didn't exit from here in this trade. Normally, this trade played down from here down because it still plays down to that downtrend. It will still play down to that downtrend we predicted before. But then, who brought this John Wick here? Who caused this pump? This is where manipulations comes in crypto to sweep out the shorts, release them. If there may be that this time around sometimes an exchange do this. An exchange or a wallet will just come here and buy up docs. Docs will pump from here and liquidate all the short entries. You understand? And liquidate all the short entries. Later on, it will still come back and play under your zone. That is one thing I told you earlier, that any day you follow the right step to get in on a trade, and unfortunately something happened and you were lost, close out because of SL, do not bother yourself. Don't kill yourself. Just know that you did the right thing. Try it again and it will follow you and you make money. You make money and you regret the one you lose before. Okay, so guys, that was it. Yeah, John Wick. John Wick, very bad. Those kind John Wick. Oh my god. I swear to God, there are sometimes it do happen, and it is either Wale, some Wale are the ones that are pulling it. Wale, they will just target one, like let's say we were trading on docs. They will target, like they will go and buy 1 billion docs. They will buy it maybe in 5 minutes and sell it in 10 minutes. John Wick, they are very bad. They are very bad. They can take you village if you are not using SLO. You use maybe $2,000 to enter a trade without using stop loss. You just come back, open your trade, you will not see your trade again. Okay, guys, we will close for today. The next question, if you have question here, network is disturbing us again. So if you have question, drop it, and I will include it on my next topic. We will teach on next Sunday. Okay, I will include it. I know there are people who might ask question about what we teach today, but network is giving us issue again. So please write down your question. You can drop it in the comment section. Next Sunday we'll still have another live. Next Sunday we can start from there. Okay, we start from treating the previous questions, and then we learn from there. So thank you all for joining today. Our giveaway still holds down. Was After the live stream, I'll just run a comment poll. I'll run comment poll and choose people that will win the recharge card we have for you. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate you all for being here. Okay. So, guys, see you next Sunday. Try also and invite your friends here. We'll be having this every Sunday. And every Sunday, we'll just sit and look up to our chart, learn one or two things. And I promise you that before we do this thing for 1 month, you are going to become a better trader. I promise you. So, if you can go back on your own side and also practice what we just taught today, it is not a must that you'll be trading it. MaskKEX has demo account. What I just teach you today, go on your chart, practice it, trade it on demo, show me the result. On next Sunday, we start from there to know whether the strategy is working or not. Okay? So, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you guys. Bye bye. See you next Sunday.